Hi guys, Nate here, and my dad. We're on a new patio. We're going to speculate what's going to happen in the future of Cretaceous and Jurassic World Dominion. That that is good here. As first off, we got what should happen in what should we see in season 4.
Well, what happened in the last episode of season 3? Is that episode 10?
Yeah, season 3, episode 10. And it happened when Deus was walking away. They got off of he's a new boy. And if you listen closely, it does a little bit of a dino war with it.
Like a small dinosaur, though, right?
Yeah.
So what could that dinosaur be?
And in my theory, it might be a baby Stopius Rex.
Dum dum dum. Yeah, that's probably what happened, eh?
Yeah.
And then they were headed for Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll make it to Costa Rica?
I'm not sure because of Mosasaurus
Yeah.
being freed from its lagoon from the beginning of Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah. So, I mean, does the compass even work? I mean, if the compass doesn't work,
It does look pretty old.
yeah, I mean, if it doesn't work properly, or they don't know how to use it, they could go the wrong way, or that dinosaur could maybe do something, or what is it called, the one in the water?
The Mosasaurus.
Yeah, it might do something and it knocks everything off, and then they end up not going to Costa Rica, right?
Plus, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west.
Yep. So where do you think they're going?
It might be either Sona or Site B.
Same place, right?
Yeah.
That would suck, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
They get there and they think, hey, we're in Costa Rica, and then all of a sudden,
A Spinosaurus war, and they realize they're in the wrong place.
yeah, so the Spinosaurus will end up being the bad guy for that season, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, I mean, what happens with that little dinosaur?
It might blow them off course a little bit, and we don't want the dinosaur being in Costa Rica or the mainland.
Because, I mean, if they don't end up there and they end up in Costa Rica, now what? Season's over.
If we need to turn back and go to an island,
Yeah, I think they won't end up in Costa Rica. Nope.
that is section 1.
Yeah.
Section 2 is what's
Well,
going.
Sorry. So now what are we going to see in season 4 then? So they end up on that island, running from the Spinosaurus. Do they still have Bumpy?
No, because she stayed with her Ankylosaurus hood.
That's right. So they don't have Bumpy to protect them. Well, yeah, maybe that's it. So,
And Isosona hasn't been touched on since 2001. And it's been mentioned by name by Eli Mills from Fallen Kingdom.
so that place could have exploded with dinosaurs, eh? There could be everything there. Another T-Rex.
And there's a T-Rex family on one part of Isosona.
And they could end up actually being the good guys. The T-Rex always ends up being the good guy, hey? Somehow. Not really a good guy, but he always ends up sort of coming in at the right time to save everybody.
Kind of like they did in the first Jurassic Park movie.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you think is going to happen in Dominion?
I'm not sure. With the dinosaurs that's running wild, they might capture the T-Rex, or they did,
Yep.
and captured in a zoo that it walked right into.
And it probably broke free. But so they started off in Northern California, right?
Yeah.
So they'll end up going down to San Francisco, maybe all the way down to LA, Las Vegas.
Yeah. They've been dispersed all over California from Rockwood's estate.
You know what It better happen, otherwise I'll be very disappointed. You know the restaurant called T-Rex?
Yeah.
You know there's one in Disney World there?
Yeah.
If a T-Rex doesn't wander into a T-Rex restaurant in that movie, I'm going to be very disappointed. Wouldn't that be awesome? All the kids, all the families sitting there eating, all of a sudden a real T-Rex.
Or you might think, hey, fake dinosaurs in there. Actual dinosaurs.
Yep. Or the real T-Rex and all the kids think it's a fake one.
Yeah.
Look, Mommy!
And maybe Owen and Alan Grant will have talked about velociraptors since they had a history with them.
That's going to be chaos.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs in the States.
As Ian Malcolm puts it, chaos theory.
The chaos fury. Theory, that's right. Yep. Do you think he'll be in it?
Yeah, I heard the original three acting trio from the first Jurassic Park movie is going to be in there.
So they're going to get called in to help along with the other two?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Buzz, Maisie, Franklin, and Zia.
That'd be pretty cool to see everybody all back together, eh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And Owen's friend from 2015 movie is going to be in there.
His friend?
It's a black guy.
So,
Barry, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. So
he's probably gonna have Owen find Blue and get her to safety or something.
Okay. So now what?
Section 3, how come Cretaceous tie into Dominion? The creators are saying, and we're going to try to tie in the Netflix series with live-action films.
How? I wonder how that would happen.
I guess we're going to find out if we're going to do a 4th season.
Yeah. So, Camp Cretaceous happens before Dominion?
Yeah, and before the rest of Fallen Kingdom movie. The first season took place.
In between, yeah.
And it took place during the 2015 movie.
Yep.
Season 3, episode 9, took place during the opening scene of Fallen Kingdom.
Yep. Okay. So, will it tie in?
Yeah,
I mean, how's the whole thing going to end? Somebody's going to come and save them?
maybe. And in season 2, in the first episode of season 2, they're trying to send an emergency signal that goes all over.
That's right.
And it got received, and we don't know who received it. It wasn't the dinosaur hunters in that season. It wasn't Dr. Wu. The reason Mitch and Tiff did not receive that signal because they didn't know what that was. And Dr. Wu and the mercenaries were surprised to see them.
So, where's the Spinosaurus right now?
And whereabouts I don't know. It might be on, but on Isazona during the events of the first 3 seasons of Camp Cretaceous.
Okay. Now, wasn't there a... Oh, sorry, yeah.
2015 film.
No, there was a poster with the Spinosaurus on it.
Yeah.
What was the poster of?
Jurassic World Dominion.
So, somehow, the Spinosaurus ties into Dominion.
Yeah.
So maybe he is on the island, and then people go back to save the kids, and then the Spinosaurus, the people that go to save the kids actually catch the dinosaur as well? Or he sneaks on board a ship or something?
Yeah. Because, as in Fallen Kingdom, the news lady said, Isa Nuba is the last place of actual living dinosaurs.
Yeah. So how does the Spinosaurus get to the mainland?
And Spinosaurus was last been encountered was back in 2001. and it was never seen again.
That's 20 years ago.
Yeah. But in Jurassic World, there was a skeleton fall near Main Street. And in the Evaluation Center, there was like those little areas with those dinosaur history. It shows the green male version of the T-Rex and the quilled-headed velociraptors. If you look in the back, one of those says Spinosaurus on it. And think back to one of the episodes of the first season of Cretaceous. On Dr. Wu's laptop, it showed a skeleton of the Spinosaurus. So there's sort of a pattern right there. It's not a coincidence.
Nope.
We're showing the Spinosaurus in Cretaceous and the live-action Jurassic World 2015 movie.
So it looks like it will tie in somehow.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
It's not a coincidence.
No. So when does season 4 come out?
Yeah, who knows?
And when does Dominion come out?
It was supposed to be this year.
Yeah.
Due to the pandemic that's going on, it's been pushed back to June 10th, 2022.
2022.
And there's always been a teaser trailer for it that came out a while ago. And there's going to be a full-on sneak peek in front of Fast and Furious 9, which me and my family don't watch.
So we won't know until somebody else tells us about it.
Yeah, which you're my family.
Yeah.
You, me, everybody in the house.
So, So the end of season 4, it'll end, and then a couple months later, Dominion comes up.
Yeah. Well, a few years, because the rest of Fallen Kingdom was 3 years after the fall of Jurassic World and Cretaceous.
Yeah. But how long's it been right now?
Well, in Cretaceous timeline-wise, it's been 6 months after the fall of Jurassic World. And
okay, so by the end of this season, it could be like another 6 months. So a year after. And there's how many years? 3 years between?
yeah, 3 years between Jurassic World and Cretaceous, and 3 years ahead is Fallen Kingdom. Kind of like they did with How to Train Dragon.
Should be interesting.
Yeah,
It's going to be chaotic.
it's going to be very Jurassic.
Yes. Well, what do you guys think is going to happen in Dominion and season 4 Camp Cretaceous?
Leave a comment down below.
Yeah. We'd like to see the comments here, what you guys all think.
And
I can't wait to see them.
Yeah. And did you guys see Cretaceous and the Jurassic series?
Yeah. Cool.
And that'll be all for now, guys. And peace.